Howdy, and good morning. This is the Ange. Hey, just wanted to take a sec and talk about the importance of being in community or being part of the family of God. My church, when I was growing up, used to sing this song. I'm so glad I'm a part of the family of God, joint heirs with Jesus as we travel this sod. I'm so glad I'm a part of the family of God. And that song has just always resonated with me because that is indeed what we need. Outside of Jesus, what we need most is community, a community of people that love us, community of people that will pray for us, come around us when we're struggling, when life just gets hard. This week, my amazing mom has been in the hospital, and just the super coolness of people supporting her, praying for her, reaching out to her, reaching out to me, has been a blessing. Truly, truly a blessing. My mom, well, my therapist even showed up at the hospital to see my mom and check on her and pray for her. That doesn't happen in any other communities. That's a Jesus community, when people go out of their way to support you and to pray for you and to encourage you and listen to you. And the super cool part is when you get to be part of that for somebody else. That's what we were created to be for each other, is that support system. You know, families are crazy, and no family is perfect, especially not Christian communities. But man, when those Christian communities get it right, it's really cool. I encourage you and challenge you to be part of a community, a small group that will love you and speak truth to you and truth about you and for you, and that will come alongside you and say, "Hey, I'm in this with you. I love you, and I'm with you, and you're not alone." And that, my friends, is the beauty of Christian community, is that it's not about bringing meals when you're sick, but it's about showing up to that hospital room when your loved one is fearful and about to go into surgery and is in pain, or sending those messages of encouragement through verses or songs or whatever. When I was growing up, we had this friend. Her name was Sandy. She went through a divorce and she didn't have kids of her own, but man, she was part of our family. She would come over almost every night, I think, and would cook for us. And when I was little, much littler, I would sit in her lap and just hang out and watch TV with her. And one of my favorite things growing up was riding around in her Big Daddy Caddy and just listening to country music and listening to her tell me what life was about and what was important, and her making me feel special. A lot of times I was a jerk to her, but she was always sweet to me. She would show up on Sundays after we got out of church and would make the best homemade fried chicken. And we would make Christmas cookies together at her house. And the one thing I remember that just makes me laugh about Sandy is that we were getting ready, going to see her mom and have lunch with her mom. And being a knucklehead kid, I had packed my t-shirt in a bag and just kind of threw it on. And she said, "Oh, you're not going to see my mom with a wrinkled t-shirt." And so she stopped right then and there and taught me how to iron my t-shirt, and just the importance of putting your best foot forward. She was family. She would come over and teach us how to two-step and country line dance in our family's living room, and we would laugh. And then just watching her and my mom chat for hours about life and whatnot. That's family. That's what we're called to be, is support systems. And not just, hey, I'm here to make you feel good, but hey, I'm here to point you to Christ. And if your family isn't doing that, I would encourage you to get plugged into a family, a community, a church that would do that for you, that supports you, speaks truth to you, that loves you and comes alongside you in the good times and the bad times. That's why it's important to be part of the family of God. Love you. Blackout.